Good. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Dixville's Ice Arena for tonight's Midget 18 LIAHL Championship game. Tonight's game features the Greater New York Stars versus the Long Island Rebels. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, down here at ringside. Steve Catrone on the broadcast. We got a great matchup for you tonight. The LIAHL Junior Championship here for the Midget 18s. And that'll be between the Greater New York Stars and the Long Island Rebels. The Stars technically the home team for tonight's game. And they'll be coming out here shortly. They'll be going from left to right on your monitor. Just a quick note here on some of the netminders who will be in net here for the Long Island Rebels. Number 70, Joe Werner. And then on the other side, number 1, Chris Demas for the Stars. So we'll get set and underway here. Again, this is the LIAHL Championship game. You're listening here live on YouTube.com, courtesy of Rebel Hockey Productions. And you can find the link if you want to send this out to your friends at lirebels.com. So if you happen to be listening in the lobby and want to send this out to your friends, feel free to do so. As 15-minute periods for these two teams. Again, the Midget 18 divisions. These are 18-year-olds and under. As the teams will set up here. The Stars in their orange tops, blue pants, orange socks, blue and white striping across. They'll be going from left to right on your monitors. The Rebels in the blue shirts, blue pants, blue socks, white and lighter blue striping all the way across. They'll be going from right to left here. As we get the whistle, and we're going to be set and underway. The referees will check both sides. The defenseman's coming on late here for the Rebels. As it looks like it'll be Sanamo heads up for the Stars, and Nygaard here for the Rebels. And we're underway here, the Long Island Amateur Hockey League Championship between the Rebels and the Stars. The Rebels are control inside their own zone. This is Sprasio having a little bit of trouble and sends it up rink wide. Nygaard will have to give chase. Might go far enough for an icing. It will end up actually coming up net to Demas, who then has to backhand it away from Nygaard. Nygaard getting first, centered in front, taken away though, and now sprinting up the center ice here. With some great speed, this is cut back. Arella puts a shot, save! Warner comes way out of his crease to make that one. As it's sent back rink wide on the far side, might go far enough for icing. It's going to be waved off, but a big collision with Nygaard in the corner there. Puck is still loose, until finally the Stars able to clear it up and away. This is Laban. Now with the puck again, having it hop over a stick. Ostrander picks it up, across the blue line here into the zone, just offsides as the puck gets deflected and up out of play. So a bit of an exciting start here, just 43 seconds into this period. As a quick shot by Baccarella. Almost beat Werner, who came flying out of his net on the near side to poke check that one away. Actually wound up going off the bottom of his pads. As we'll have the face-off here, look determining where it's going to be. And it'll be just outside the Rebel zone here. Face-off pushed back, one into the Star zone. Grabbed here and sent across by LIAHL. Inside the zone, giving chase there first. Stars get there immediately. This is Clark. Along the near side to Hall at the point. Look deflected in front, just got tipped wide. Not sure who got a stick on that down low, but Hall shot deflected. Another drive from the point, save. Warner catches it right in the midsection. We'll have a face-off again off the stick there of Tommy LIAHL, the defenseman for the Stars. Face-off will be inside the Rebel zone here. They set up to the right of Warner, just over a minute into this first period. Rebels going ahead and getting a full line change here. as Dennis Kirschbaum for the Stars. He's able to win that back for a moment, then pushed away and sent across on the near side, still inside the Rebel zone. Caracolo pushed into the corner. Caracolo again pinned up against the boards, held there by McGurk. Now to Hall, who's going to try to hold it in for the Stars. He does for a moment before it's fished out right through the slot. Dangerous there, but poked away nicely there by the Rebels, and now out through center. Giving chase and hammered up against the boards there hard is Thomas Healy. As the Rebels were trying to get it inside the zone, and they do. Now working on the back end in front, looking for Healy. Picked off there by Hall, however. And the Stars will look to clear it out through center ice. They do. Gets just out to the red line. And now Kirschbaum will pick it up here for the Stars. Got Caracolo to his right, pulled down a little bit. Gets it over to Caracolo. Can't quite get a shot on net. We'll have to drift into the corner where a 2-on-2 battle happens. Kirschbaum there, muscled off the puck nicely and pushed down. That was Kyle Sapia who threw him down to the ice. Caracolo now back again. Pushed up against the boards by McGurk. Along the near side, the puck comes along. Shoveled out to the point, but grabbed here by Caracolo in front, trying to backhand in front. Knocked down, though, nicely once again there by Sapia. As the Rebels looking to try to clear out of their own zone. Good forecheck here by the Stars to keep the puck alive. Quick shot on net. Save. Warner goes into the corner. Stars again centering feed. This time just goes right on through the goal mouth. Yeah, it's now picked up here by Healy. He tries to clear it high off the glass, and he does. Icing is waved off as it was touched by a Stars member in deep. Giving chase here is Kyle Sapia. Muscles his man off the puck. Centers it in front. No one home, however. And as the Stars will pick that one off, that was Brendan Maloney. Can't quite clear. Wrist shot from the point. It's gloved down, and that's the first shot Chris Dumas will take on net here for the Stars. That one off the stick of Kyle Sapia. So face-off will be deep inside the Stars net here. 12:27 left in the first period. 0-0 is our score. Face-off to the left of Demas. Nygaard on the draw for the Rebels. Tied up on the draw. The Stars try to go forward with it, but a nice keep there. Pushed off the back end boards by Janketic. Big collision on the near side. Nygaard tries to put it out to the point. He does settle down there by Pasternoster. A shot from the point. Deflected in on net. Nice save there by Demas. Back out to Pasternoster. And send it all the way across where it's picked up now here by the Stars on the back side. Only out through center before it's pushed forward again by Janketic. Janketic has it hop over his stick trying to get around. Baccarello with a good forecheck. Gets it onto Werner, who has to glove it up like a shortstop. And draw another face-off here deep inside the Rebels zone. A couple stops and starts here to begin this first period. Up and down play, however, both teams having a couple chances of their own, getting some shots through traffic on net. So face-off here will be to the right of Werner. Sanamo tied up on the draw, able to win it back, though. Now quickly picked up here by the Rebels, skating out the other way. This is Matthew Reyes, who will just dump it in and chase. Has a little bit of help from his teammate there, Salucci. Salucci going to work on the forecheck. Stars, though, able to clear it up along the near side boards. Hammered around, but Baccarello trying to get up and out, and he does. Able to skate it to the red line, but now we have a whistle, and it looks like there's going to be a penalty back behind the play. And it'll be a tripping call. This will be going against the Rebels. Penalties occurring at 3:20 here of the first period. This is going to go to Aiden Bazard. Rebels penalty to number 6, Aiden Bazard. Minor penalty for tripping. Time the penalty 3:20 of the first period. Tied up on the draw and able to squirt it out through center where the Stars now will try to settle it down across the label. Gains the red line. He'll dump it in here. Stars will try to set up the power play. Backhanded across, stopped there by Monstranardi. Monstranardi now back out to Baccarello. Monstranardi has that taken away there nicely and sent down there by Sparaccia. Nice play, the defenseman for the Rebels. 55 in blue, sending it down deep and killing some more time off this power play. Hassled it back behind play there. Pushing it forward is James Griffin and try to stop it in it, but this is Baccarello now with some speed. Right wing has that knocked away and shoved up against the boards by Paternoster. Baccarello with the puck once more, out to the point, the label, swings it across. This is Demas. And Dennis Demas will try to send it in. And has that knocked away. Could be a shorthanded chance, break the other way. This is Sapia trying to dance around, but has that knocked away, though, by Gorham. And a shorthanded chance there for the Rebels, denied late. Sanamo will settle it down here for the Stars in his own zone, as the Stars will go off here and change on the move. 56 seconds left to the power play. Hop along the backside now. With some speed, it's Sanamo. He's rubbed out against the boards, and Nygaard grabs the puck and sends it down behind the Stars cage here, where Demas will settle down for his defenseman. Label taking his time. The left-handed defenseman sends it up along the near side boards. This is Kirschbaum. Gets around Nygaard. 35 seconds left. Now up ahead to Gold. Gold right wing. Rubbed out against the boards. Sanamo will stop it on the back half wall. Down low once more. Back to Sanamo. Holding. Down low again. Looking for some help. Sanamo grabs it on the half wall again. Again, playing pitch and catch down low here. That time a little bit too far. And giving chase on the side is Jan Kedek, the defenseman, trying to clear it up. Kirschbaum tries the hole. Puck comes out and free. And down the length of the ice, that'll most likely kill the rest of this power play opportunity for the Stars as Matthew Coyle gives chase for the Rebels. Kill off the remaining 5 seconds. And it's now settling back inside their own zone. Baccarello looked to skate it out. Up ahead, that's Brendan Maloney. Now up on the left side, this is Clark. Has that taken away. Try to put it in center and feed. Taken away, though, nicely by the Rebels. And Healy now with a long stretch of pass ahead, just a little bit too far, trying to find Max Gulemi. And that'll go for an icing with 9:23 to play here in the first period. Long stretch pass. Had a man deep. And Gulemi just unable to corral that puck as it was just a little bit too far in front. All right, we appreciate everybody who's watching and sending comments on the YouTube channel. We have John who's in the back here letting us know how we're doing. If you have any comments or concerns or pronunciations or anything that I might be messing up tonight, please let me know. As Hall will just let a shot from the point go wide. Kirschbaum into the corner by the Stars, held up there, pushed up against the boards by Sparacio. Sparacio able to get it away for a moment. And now cleared out through center. Is picked up on the other side by Healy. He's in by himself. He's got 2 orange sweaters near him. Has Sapia cutting. What's a high wrister go and glove down nicely by Demas. Hard shot there by Thomas Healy. Kind of caught Demas up high in the shoulder. He brought his left-hand glove across to his right side of his body to glove that one down. And with 9 minutes exactly in this first period. Again, this is the Midget 18, 15-minute periods, 2-minute minor penalties. We had our first penalty expired as the Stars are 0 for 1 on the power play. Bouncing puck off the draw, now taken away. 2-on-2, the Stars go the other way. This is Gold, who'll just dump it in. Werner now plays it off the end board smartly and gloves that one down for another faceoff. Again, a lot of faceoffs here in this first period. Stop and start. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. Again, this is the LIAHL championship game between these two teams. The Stars are technically the home team for tonight's game. Both teams wearing their dark colors here, orange and blue. Off the draw, Rebels able to win it. Bringing it along the near side. Now trying to get it out as Paternoster. Paternoster up ahead. Goes off the stick there. A little bit too strong for Ryan Riggy, the captain here of the Rebels. He'll send it in deep, however. Stars look to clear along the near side. Stopped again by Paternoster. In front, looking for the deflection. Riggy might have got a piece of it, but Demas with a good save. Across now. And it's a block shot from the point there off the stick. Sparacio. The Rebels still maintaining control. Centering feed in front, looking for Riggy. Knocked down. Bouncing puck still around as Reyes controls it, gets to the point, and then shoveled down as Sparacio able to keep it in for a moment, and he recovers nicely. And then at least chip it back into the Star zone where they'll settle it down here. 8 minutes to play, and we've got a delayed penalty coming up, it looks like, as now the netminder Werner grabs it, and it looks like the Rebels are going to be going to the penalty box once more. And it'll be a slashing call here. This will be going against Matthew Reyes. Rebels penalty to number 96, Matthew Reyes. 2-minute minor for slashing at 6:55 of the first period. That's 96 Reyes. 2-minute minor for slashing, 6:55 of the first period. So face off here to the left of Werner. Baccarella on the draw here for the Stars. And that's one back out to the point to Demas. Dropping across, Lapia puts a shot in, down low. Nice glove save there, however, by Werner. As a quick feed down low and a touch pass coming across from the backside. That was Tommy Label able to get it down low. And Baccarella got most of it. Nygaard and Baccarella again on the draw here, just 7 seconds into the power play. One back once more by the Stars, held at the point by Demas, can only just twist it back in. Rings around the boards. Clearing attempt by the Rebels, a stop by Label at the point, but he passes it right up and outside of the zone, and Demas will have to retreat. Demas up ahead, quick pass to Baccarella, able to get around one, pushed off to the buck for a moment, then recovered here. That's good work right in tight. Werner with a pad save, shoveled in there, nice and tight. That was Danny Demas, defenseman, with a nice move down low. Excuse me, that was Brian Ostrander, number 22 in orange. As now Baccarella once more. He'll flip it across. This is Label, tries to play between the skates, goes off there. The Rebels look to clear, bang it off the boards and out. And only get it out to center here, where now it's picked up by Kyle Sapia. Sapia, nifty move into the zone here, short-handed, trying to work on his backhand. Puts it in front, save Demas. And Sapia was able to get a good, clean look on his backhand there. Clearing attempt all the way up here, looking far. It might be too far for Ostrander. Could be waved off for icing, and it will be. As again here at this level, the no-touch icing. Puck from beyond the red line into the offensive zone. Neither player needs to touch up for it. Just as soon as it does cross the red line, that'll be the icing penalty. So 55 seconds left of the power play for the Stars. Face off inside their own zone. 6:59 to play here in the first. No score for either team thus far. Sapia will take the draw for the Rebels. Tied up, however, and now skating up ahead with some speed. This is Noah Gold. Noah Gold with some speed. Could be a 2-on-1. Tries to get it across. Goes off with a skate into the corner. Coming to the net, he had Michael Chufo. Sanamo now holding it down. Chufo has it taken away. Puck is still loose. We got another delayed call, and this time it'll be evening it up 4-4. Sapia gets tripped. So it'll be 39 seconds of 4-on-4. We'll see who this one is going to go against. This is actually going to go against 28 Michael Chufo. Stars penalty to number 28 Michael Chufo. Time of the penalty 8:16, 2-minute minor for tripping. Again, that's 28 Chufo, 2-minute minor for tripping at 8:16 of the first period. So 4-on-4 here for about 35 more seconds, and then the Rebels will have a power play for 1:25 after that. So a little bit more, one less body aside, opening up the ice here a little bit for both teams. We'll see if this springs some offense here. Here's Paternoster, a little bit of trouble, trying to get out of his own zone. Stopped by Hall, however. Could be a 2-on-2 into the zone. He does. Gets across to Baccarello. Sonoma would have shot off the mask of Werner, and it's cleared out through neutral ice into center. Kulikowski will grab it here for the Stars, now across for Hall. 10 seconds left before the Rebels power play begins, as Reyes is waiting to come out of the box. Up ahead and across. That's Gulemi. Gulemi would have shot, saved. Demas can only stick it into the corner, however. Kulikowski will pick it up, and the Rebels are on the power play. 1:15 to go as Nygaard will settle it down for Spacio. And Sparacio into the zone here. Holding at the point, now drop pass all the way across. Paternoster works it down low. This is Coyle, back to Paternoster. Paternoster holding, back to Coyle, looking for the one-timer, lets a wrister go, blocked down in front, might have hit Nygaard on the way there. He'll give chase to try to keep it alive, and he doesn't. Now 2-on-2, the Stars go short-handed. Baccarello, he's in by himself as his teammate peels off, does the smart thing, and holds on to the puck here to try to drain some more time off the power play. And the Stars now will lift it all the way down 200 feet the other way as it bangs off the Rebels' end boards here. 35 seconds left on the power play here for the Rebels. Up ahead along the near side, stopped there by Paternoster. He'll try to skate it out, and he's watched there by Mastronardi. As Mastronardi with a cross-check in the back to Nygaard. No call from any of the referees, however. Nygaard able to keep his composure and holds it at the blue line. Now lifts it, just sends it rink wide into the corner. Big collision there. Stars trying to clear. Ostrander now on the backhand. Lifts it up. Nygaard stops again at the half wall for the Rebels. Tees one up. Low hard shot steered aside there by Demas. Nice save with the stick. Is into the corner. Rebels look to change on the fly. 2 seconds, 1 second. Power play expired. 5-on-5. Back to even strength we go. Rebels still with some offensive zone time here. Ostrander, the Stars, trying to play it up along the backhand. Stop there. A quick shot. Saved there by Demas. Off the stick of Jonathan Janketic for the Rebels from the point. And we'll have a face-off inside the Star zone. Again, 4:34 to play here. First period, 0-0 is our score. Both teams with some quality chances on net. Probably none better than the save Werner made early in the game, diving out with his stick on a possible breakaway chance shorthanded. As a face-off is won back inside the Rebels zone. Cedar Lawn, that's Aiden Bazard trying to clear it up along the far side boards. Bouncing puck still loose here out through center ice, then turned and twisted back in by the Stars. Clark will give chase, along with Janketic for the Rebels, and Janketic able to get it over to Bazard. Bazard up ahead, finds Galante. Galante having a little bit of trouble with it before Riggi comes over to help out for him, and he goes into the zone. Salucci trying to force it forward. Riggi composed, puts a wrister on net, just goes wide. Now picked up, this is Galante once more. Galante muscled off the puck, but Riggi with a good corral and able to hold it here on the half wall. He's hooked a little bit, able to send it back down low into the corner, however. Big collision there. Anthony Salucci putting up his man against the boards. The Stars maintain control, however, and Caracolo will try to clear it out. Up ahead a little bit too far for Clark, and it's pushed back in by Sparacio. Stars now 2 men into the zone. Clark with the drop pass, working on his backhand, trying to put a power move in front. Decides to take it all the way rink wide. Puts it in front. Nice shot and save there by Werner off the stick of Baccarella. As now the Rebels have skated out along the near side. Backhanded all the way out through center. Bouncing puck Stopped there finally, however, by Sapia, who's able to get into the zone. Quick wrist shot now, blocker save, and we have another whistle. Could be another penalty upcoming or possibly offsides. But I think it's going to be an offsides call here. So face-off will be just outside the Stars zone. Stars will be the ones changing here. Rebels will keep their players out there. Sanamo tries to go forward on the draw, and he does. He's in by himself. He's got two blue sweaters around him, and that's taken away quickly there. Nice combined effort there by the Rebels defense. Across, Sparacio. Stretch pass all the way right side, picked off, however, by Demas. Smart play there, now gets it up to Ostrander. He's in onside, up on the left wing. Drop pass across for Baccarello. On the backhand, tries to go top corner. Maybe getting a piece of that was Werner. Ostrander once more for the Stars. Working on his backhand, trying to get it down low. This time it's bounced out through center. He maintains control, however, so sends it back to Sanamo. Lifted out through center. Ostrander once more into the zone. He's in by himself, however, as 5 blue jerseys will watch him. As Paternoster will pick it up on the near side. Collision inside in the corner here. Won by the Stars. Now in front into the slot. Backhand chance denied. As it's lifted out into the corner. Sparacio once more trying to clear it out. Getting some help by Sapia. Not too far before Sanamo sends it back in. Sapia once more on his backhand. Has a stick lifted there by Ostrander. Gets some help, and then Sapia still trying to clear it out. Good battle here between the two defensemen. Sapia and Sparacio. The two of them in the corner battling with Ostrander and Sanamo. And now picked up by the Stars. Quick shot by Ostrander just goes wide. And a good sustained drive here by the Stars ends with a minute 49 left here in the first period. So face-off will be just outside the Rebel zone here. Again, 1:49 to play. Nygaard heads up against Mastronardi. And Nygaard wins it cleanly. Rifles it right back to Bizarre. Takes a move. We're back behind his cage. Now up along the near side boards to Coyle. Coyle having some trouble with it. Trying to poke it free. Has to give it up to Bizarre. Hall steps up and sends it in, but has to wait for his team to touch up on the delayed offsides. Rebels will settle it down back inside their own zone. Jan Kedek with a shimmy of his own to get it out through center. Nygaard trying to play it through his skates. Can't make a move, however. As now Gold will work on the right side. The puck is sent inside the Rebels bench. We'll likely have a face-off here right around the blue line. We'll see where the referees decide to put it. And it'll actually be just inside the Rebel zone here on the near side boards. Nygaard and Mastronardi once more here. Tie up on the draw. Two of them grabbing the sticks. Stars able to keep it alive. Gorham will just throw it in. Rebels look to try to clear it all on the backside. Stopped there by Griffin. Nygaard giving some help, and Griffin trying to get it out through the red line. He does, but then he's surrounded by a couple of orange jerseys as it's picked up there by Michael Chufo. Up ahead to Gold now, right wing with some speed. Nice move to get some open ice here. Right wing puts it in the shot. Save there, Werner. Good clear, though, however, by Nygaard, who sends it down the rink of the ice as we're under a minute to play here. 51.7 seconds left exactly here in the first period. On the delayed icing, however, the faceoff will have to come back down inside the Rebel zone. Faceoff will be to the left of Werner. Dennis Kirschbaum on the draw for the Stars. Tied up, however, and one back there by Galante, and now the Rebels able to skate it up ahead. This is Reyes, puts a shot, just goes wide. It's off the end boards. Riggy goes in, lays a big hit. He's pushed up against the board as well. The two 27s combined. Rebels control. Back behind the net, taken down. Kirschbaum puts down his man, Reyes. Riggy now with control once more, trying to play it back to Reyes, a little bit too far, as the Stars look to play it up. Kirschbaum, though, hassled and pushed off the puck there nicely by Galante. Kirschbaum then takes a check from Riggy, has to get it up and around. Couple more pokes and jabs. The Stars having a little bit of trouble getting out of their own zone. Rebels doing a good job on the forecheck. Sent back in by Paternoster. Riggy will grab it once more. He's pinned up against the boards. And Ryan Riggy trying to scrum for it before it's finally picked up by Clark of the Stars, and he can skate it ahead. A little bit too far for Caracola, and now we'll have another delayed penalty here. As it looks like the Rebels go to the bench here with just 2.8 seconds left. And that'll be a rough here. And this is going to go against Riggy. Rebels penalty to number 27, Ryan Riggy. 2-minute minor for roughing. Time of penalty, 14:57 of the first period. That's 27 Riggy. 2-minute minor for rough, 14:57 of the first period. So with 2.8 seconds left here, I doubt the Stars will be able to get a shot on goal, and that'll be the way this period ends. The penalty will continue on into that second period, and the Rebels able to win the draw and touch up, and that's the way this first period will end. So we have a quick little break of a few minutes here in between the intermissions. No ice cuts, so the Zams won't be coming out to clean the ice, however, at this level. So both teams will just be switching sides. Again, once again, you're listening here live, courtesy of Rebel Hockey Productions on YouTube.com. If you're out listening in the lobby, you can go ahead and send the link of the www.lirebels.com over to your family and friends, and they can watch here live as well on YouTube.com. So we appreciate you guys joining us here this evening on a Sunday evening, a little cool after we had some nice warm weather last weekend, quite chilly this weekend in the Long Island area, and these two teams here battling out for the LIAHL championship game. And the Greater New York Stars versus the Long Island Rebels, the Midget 18s. This is 18 and under, 15-minute periods, 2-minute minor penalties. As the one penalty for Riggy will still be on the board here for the Rebels for another minute 58 seconds to start this second period. So the Stars will come out. The Stars in their orange jerseys, blue pants, orange socks. You'll see the blue-white striping all the way across. They'll be going from right to left on your screen. And the Rebels in their blue tops, blue pants, blue socks. You'll see the white and lighter blue striping all the way throughout as well. They'll be going from left to right on your screen. Shot totals that period were 11-9 in favor of Greater New York. And we'll have that announcement here. Here are the shot totals for the first period. For the Stars, 11. For the Rebels, 9. So a pretty even first period. The Rebels, however, have found themselves in a little bit of penalty trouble. Their third minor penalty, of that period. And one of them will carry over here. So far, the Stars 0 for 2 on the power play. Rebels 0 for 1 on their lone power play chance. And we're setting underway here for second period action. Tie up on the draw. Finally won, however, by the Stars, as Ostrander will bring it in the left wing. Nice hip check there by Sparacia. Ostrander recovers, however. Ostrander trying to look for somebody in front, now has to put it out to the point. This is Gorham. Gorham with a shot through traffic, glove down there nicely by Werner, who will hold with no face-off. Both netminders done a great job in that first period. Haven't been tested with too many difficult shots, but a lot of hard, quick shots. And to their credit, have not allowed many rebounds for some second-chance opportunities. Face-off to the right of Werner. That's one back by Sapia. Played up along the near side glass. Hall trying to keep it alive. Bouncing puck, though. Rebels able to clear out. Sapia will begin a foot race with Hall into the corner. Sapia gets body position, tries to push his man wide. Hall goes down with a body check. Sapia pinned up by two Stars players, but doing a great job here on the PK, trying to keep that puck alive. And now finally taken away by the Stars. Starting up on the right wing. Oh, with tons of speed. This is Ostrander trying to go around. Looking for the wraparound, not there. Has to play it back up to the point to Gorham. Gorham with a shot, deflected off the stick into the slot. Now backside, in front, quick shot, save! Werner off the stick of Baccarella, and a nice, good save there by Werner, challenging the shooter at the top of his crease as well. And as Baccarella had a good look from the top of the slot. 14:06 to play in the second, a minute and 4 seconds left of power play time for the Stars, as both teams will go ahead and change here. Chufo will take the draw here for the Stars. He'll be going heads up against Galante. Now wins it back. This is Label. Wrist shot. Blocker down there by Werner. Bouncing puck, though. Kicked out in front. Now it's going to be a foot race the other way. This is Galante left side. Hacked there by Label. Nice feed in front. Can't tee it up, however, as Salucci, who had a chance as Galante was able to get it across. Now back the other way. This is Gold and the Stars. He's muscled off the puck, though, nicely by Janketic. Janketic staying on him in front. Never quite made it to the net, however. Goes off the side of the net. Now stopped and held by Chufo. To the near side, back out to the point to Label. Label steps up, wrister through traffic, stopped by Werner. It's in his pads, down low, jabbed at, and finally we get a whistle here. And so pushing and shoving after the fact as Werner knocked it down, but then lost it between his pads. And it sat right there on the doorstep, and a good chance for the Stars. After back the other way, as Galante, who made a spinning backhand blind pass, finds Salucci. And Salucci with just a little bit too much momentum, couldn't quite tee up a shot in the slot. He had a great chance there, shorthanded. Nygaard tied up on the draw for the Rebels, now taken away. This is Sonomo. Cross-ring pass, looking for Kirschbaum's on the backside. The lefty shot, however, had to take that pass on his backhand. Now pushed, held. Kirschbaum still maintains control. Back out to the point to Label. Cross to Sonomo. Back over to Kirschbaum, trying to tee one up. He does! He scores! Dennis Kirschbaum from the top of the circle, wrist one over Werner. And the Stars score a power play goal here just under 2 minutes into the second period. And we'll see if we get the official call on the assist on that play. I know it was 89 Kirschbaum with the shot.
89-5-26.
Yep, and we'll get the announcements here for you at the next whistle. As now the Rebels trailing by 1 here. As puck is cleared down inside the zone. Nygaard giving chase, tries to leave it there. Stars bouncing puck though, now able to cycle out through center with some speed down the right side. This is Gold. Trying to get a shot off, gets split by the defense, however, and hammered up there, and the Rebels able to deny the scoring chance. Back out to Demas to the point, puts one deflected into the corner. Bouncing puck, though, stopped here. Now brought ahead. This is Coyle. He's got Nygaard to his right. This time decides to just dump it in, banks it off the end boards. Demas will stick it into the corner and hold. Clark, a little bit of trouble, shoved up by Nygaard. Now along the near side, out to the point, banked off the glass, comes right out front, dangerous. Nygaard trying to play between his skates, however, as it's sent back into the corner. Stopped at the point. That's Sparacio. Can't quite get it in farther, though, and the Stars will go ahead and skate it out. Wrist shot, stick aside there by Werner into the corner. Grabbed there by the Rebels, a clearing attempt along the near side, stopped by Label, now in front of the benches. This time a clearing attempt by Nygaard is going to go all the way down, and this looks like it'll be an icing. An icing, no, is going to be waved off here. We thought we might be able to get an icing and a whistle, but not the case here. As the Rebels here, the Stars changing on the fly. Rebels with a cross-ice pass. In stride now to the left side. This is Healy trying to put a shot. Saved there by Demas. Puck gets sent all the way down. However, this is going to go far enough down. Not an icing as the Rebels were the one who sent it down. Baccarello will give chase, but Werner plays it around the corners. And then a big hit from behind there. Baccarello labeling player. And down again in front. This time Werner has it between his pads and gloves it down. As you can hear, the Rebels coaches looking for a whistle and a penalty on the call. Now some more pushing and shoving. Stars goal scored by number 89, Dennis Kirschbaum. Assisted by number 5, Vincent Sinamo. And number 26, Ciro Formicola. Time of the goal, 1:48 on the power play. Again, that's the Stars, 89 Kirschbaum for 5 Sinomo and 26 Formicola at 1:48 on the power play. So the face-off here. Quick shot off the draw, knocked down in front. Werner with another save. And he's starting to get tested here. The Stars peppering him quite a bit in this second period. Jan Keddick working behind the net, tries to send it around. Grabbed on the backside by Paternoster. He has to send it back around, however. Stretch pass up ahead. Again, this time looking for Healy a little bit too far, however, and the Stars played off the glass. Sonomo tries to push it forward. Stopped by Sapia. Gets the red line. He's tied up with Sonomo right there. He's able to dump it in, however, and giving chase will be Max Guillemey. Guillemey muscled off the puck there for a moment, then gets it back. Label trying to clear it. Now turnover. This is Healy. Shot deflected, goes off the side of the net, stuck in the netting. And we'll have a whistle here with 10:48 to play in the second period. 1-0 again. Stars over the Rebels on the power play goal by Kirschbaum. Face-off will be here to the right of Demas. Both teams going ahead with wholesale changes here. It'll be Maloney heads up with Galante. Galante trying to turn around and ends up losing the puck, however. It's a cycle back to the defense. Label across for the Stars, now along the near side boards, pushed up against. Held there, turnover though, in front. Galante trying to feed it up, then tries to get a shot off. It's blocked, back out to the point. Bizarre able to hold it, throw it in off the dashboard. Picked up, however, by Label of the Stars, and he begins to try to break it out. Up on the near side, nice stretch pass all the way rink wide. This is Ostrander right wing. Ostrander trying to get around Bizarre, and Bizarre throws him down. Nice play there by the defenseman, Aiden Bizarre. Now Gorin with a shot from the point, deflected in front. Nice save there by Werner. I don't think he saw it after the deflection as it skitters into the corner. Now working down low, Stars trying to jab it in front. Not there, however. Muscled off the puck once more is Maloney. He gets around Bizarre, held there. Now has a man in front trying to get it to him. Goes off of a stick, now out through to the neutral zone. Skating up ahead will be Reyes, who will just dump it in and go off for a change. Under 10 to play here in the second period. Stars still holding on to that 1-0 lead. Goal through neutral ice. Watch there by Nargard. He's shoved up against the boards. So he's able to dump it in deep and allow the Stars to change. Sparacio Looking for the outlet pass, finds Nygaard, but picked off nicely by Hall at the point. Hall trying to drift in, lets a shot go. This time's deflected up, goes off the end glass. Looked like it might have gone into the netting first. Now up along the near side boards, bouncing puck. Comes out and finally grabbed here by Matthew Coyle. He'll do the smart thing and dump and chase here as he gets around Demas. Coyle, the first one there, plays it along the near side corner. 2-on-2 scrum going on in the near side here. Finally comes out. Now to the backside. Grabbed there by Caracolo. Now held by Hall. Back over to Demas, back over to Hall. Hall trying to chip it out. Can't. Coyle does a nice job to knock it out of midair. As the Rebels doing a great job of the forecheck. That's Coyle down low along with Griffin trying to put it in front. Sharp angle chance by Griffin. A save by Demas. Puck was loose right there in the goal mouth before Kirschbaum picks it up here for the Stars. Clearing attempt denied, and the Rebels send it back down low. Coyle will give chase. Hall's able to push around. Grabbed by Caracolo. He has time and space. This time sends it rink wide as it's touched up by Sapia. Then now held and grabbed there by McGurk. Back over to Sapia. Avoids the check there by Hall. Can only send it in, however. There's a bouncing puck. Nice keep there for a moment by McGurk before it's sent back out through center by the Stars. McGurk will hammer it off the near side boards, but not out. Good keep there by Caracolo. Has his pocket picked, however. Clark, though, toes the line, keeps it, sends it across. Nice right pad save there by Werner. Rebels look to clear themselves. Nice stretch pass all the way across. Sapia takes the hit, but able to dump it in. Giving chase is Healy. He gets there first. Healy has to leave it there. Gulemi picks it up. Now across to Sapia. Back over to Gulemi in the corner. Gulemi muscled off the puck and a turnover here and back the other way. The Stars go. Could flip it in. Could be a man behind the defense. It is Sonomo trying to put it down low. Save Werner. Rebound comes out to the near side before the Rebels finally scoop it up as Paternoster will settle it down. And he'll lift it all the way out through center where it's gloved down there by Kulikowski. Then pushed ahead by Healy and he'll give chase. Label there first. Makes a nice move to keep himself some space. Now plays it alongside, but taken away by Healy. Rister whistles that over the net. Tries to get his own rebound. Puts it in front. Just goes wide. Kirschbaum up along the near side. Now gets it out to Sonomo. He's out through the red line looking for a change, and he'll do just that as he dumps it and heads to the bench. Puck rattles around the near side. Bazard will pick it up. Plays it up along the near side dasher. Bazard gets his own rebound. This time just lifts it out through center, however. That's trying a little bit of trouble with it was Ostrander at the point, right in front of the scorer's box here. Puck again is lifted out right to the blue line, stopped there by Janketic. He's able to get it across to Healy, who just throws it in high off the glass. Rebels will change on the fly here. We usually tick down under 7 minutes to play here in the second period. Stretch pass back behind the defense. This is a breakaway opportunity for the Stars. In low is Gold, and the backhand denied! Werner might have got a piece of that one. And now the puck comes all the way out the other way. Onside, back the other way, in front. Is it offside? Puts it in! No goal, however. Goal has been waved off. As Reyes was in behind the defense as he came in on the change, but he might have been in the offensive zone prior to the puck coming across. And I think that's what the whistle's going to be, so no goal. So a breakaway save on the other side, and almost breakaway goal on the other way for the Rebels, as the play is whistled offsides. And a bad break for the Rebels there as Gold, who missed this breakaway chance for the Stars, back the other way. Not sure if Werner got a piece of it with his skate or not. As Gold tried to go forehand to his backhand, go across from right to left. And either way, the face-off will be inside the Rebel zone. One cleanly here. Now along the near side, and a big hit right there. High hit with an elbow. No call there. Dangerously coming across was Riggy on Gorham. And now the hitting is picked up, and the intensity here picked up a little bit halfway through the second. Kirschbaum pins his man against the boards, but Riggy controls it for the Rebels. Having a little bit of trouble with it. Has a stick loose there. Somebody's without it. Now picked back up. Tied up here. Clark has his hands full. Has multiple Rebel players around. And puck is still loose in the high slot. A lot of pushing and shoving between these two teams. Nothing called yet. Surprised there hasn't been a hooking, holding, or an elbow called at some point from somewhere. And Kirschbaum, the Stars, he gets tripped up. He's taken down. Battle along the backside. Now chipped out through the center. And coming across is Gorham, who plays it between his legs. Back across. Picked up by George Clark. Clark has a little bit of trouble as he's hassled there by Reyes. Now up ahead to Kirschbaum, back to Clark on a give and go. Clark trying to push it on net, checked there by Coyle. Sparacio controls it in his own zone. Out to the point, but held. Wrist shot by Hall, gloved down by Werner, but can't control the rebound, and Sparacio has to pick it back up. Taken away, however, by Ostrander. Now taken by Reyes, who does the desperate thing to clear it down the ice and get an icing call. Again, at this level, the icing only penalizes as far as where the face-off will be. The teams will be allowed to change both sides. So no harm, no foul there as a tired group for the Rebels was caught out on the ice. And they'll be able to get a fresh change here as the face-off will come back down inside the Rebels zone. 5:23 to play here. Stars with a 1-0 lead on a goal here earlier in the second period by Dennis Kirschbaum on the power play. Face-off won cleanly, sticked aside there by Werner off the quick shot on the draw. Into the corner, Janketic trying to work his way around Demas. Demas able to control it. Now sends it back, gets around Coyle. Nice strip of the puck there by Nygaard. Rattles it off the glass out through center. Demas will settle it down, now flips it up ahead. Taken away. Coyle with a long stretch pass up ahead. Up to Coyle. That's Paternoster with a long stretch pass. Coyle with a good forecheck bump. Puck is loose to the side of the net. Nygaard in front just puts it wide. And now we have a whistle and a face-off upcoming, as it looks like the net has been pushed off its moorings. So face-off will stay inside the Stars zone with just under 5 to play here in the second period. Shots heavily favoring the Stars here in this period. 15 thus far to the Rebels 2. As Chris Demas, the netminder for the Stars, hasn't been tested too much, although he did get beat on the goal that was ruled off sides just moments ago by the Rebels. Tie up on the draw, won by the Rebels, and a quick shot again right off the draw. Saved there off the stick of James Griffin. Nygaard was able to win it cleanly over to his winger. Demas with a save, and we'll have to do this face-off once more in the same exact spot. Stars this time will go ahead and get a wholesale change, however, as a new forward group and a defense group comes out. Nygaard once more off the draw. Played by Griffin down low. Nygaard trying to muscle his way around. Label now for the Stars, trying to clear it up along the near side board. Stop there for a moment. Now battle ensues once more in the corner. Nygaard drifts over for the Rebels, comes out to the point to Janketic, now held by Nygaard. Nygaard mishandles it, however, and a turnover at the blue line. Stars have their own little issue with trying to get out of their zone, and now finally up ahead. Wrist shot into the midsection of Werner. It'll be held there, and we'll have another face-off, this time inside the Rebel zone. A little bit of pushing and shoving between Michael Nygaard and Noah Gold of the Stars. Nygaard with probably about a good foot in height over Noah Gold. Nygaard, one of the tallest members of the Rebels and one of the tallest players you'll see out here this evening. Face off to the left of Werner. Maloney and Sapia will take the draw here. Maloney fires it into the corner. Gold there, out to the point. Wrist shot through traffic, glove down, patted down there by Werner as the Rebels able to clear out through center. Good hustle, could be a 3-on-2 into the zone. This is Healy at a cross and just a step off sides. As another whistle is taken there, and you can hear the upset sounds from the coaching bench here on the Rebels side. As it might have been Gulemi who was a step across. And bouncing puck at the blue line was a little hard and difficult to handle for both players. So Sapia once more with the face-off outside the Star zone. This one back. Chufo across the label. Rings it around his own cage, up on the far side, up ahead, taken away. Stopped at the blue line nicely by Sapia, who sends it back down deep. Formicola has that taken away once more by Sapia. Sapia down low, in front has Healy. Working behind the end line. Healy in front, wrists it, just goes off the side of the net. Might have been blocked aside there by Demas. Out to the point, wrist shot in front, looking for the deflection. Didn't quite make it to Healy. Sparacio with a quick shot. Another shot saved there by Demas. The Rebels buzzing here after the offsides. Sapia has that taken away from him, and the Stars will be able to get it out through center before it's stopped there by Sparacio, who just lifts it on his backhand back in. Formicola plays it off the glass, but not out. Stopped there by the Rebels. In front, shot saved. Demas. Rebound is loose before the Stars skated away. Could be a 2-on-2. Now 3-on-2 joining late. This is Gold. Drop pass. Hard shot by Maloney. Whistles wide. Bouncing puck comes out through the slot, and it's picked up by the Rebels. They hustle the other way. Could be a 2-on-2. This is Healy now in by himself, however. Has to drive hard right wing. 3 minutes left in the second period as Healy gives to work. Puts it in front, looking for Sapia there. Rebound chance, save! Demas off the pad. Puck is loose at the goal mouth. Out to the point, Healy stops it. Wrists it through traffic, just goes wide. Picked up by Gulemi. Pinned up against the boards, however, Sapia comes to help out. 2-on-2 scrum. Sapia able to win it out to the point. Sparacio. Down low to Gulemi, who can only just touch it down low. Sapia absorbs a check there. Puck comes out through the center and now picked up back the other way. This is Kirschbaum, the goal scorer here for the Stars. Into the zone 2-on-2, trying to create space. Lets the shot go. Sticked aside there by Werner. Golem pushed up in the boards. As McGurk has him pinned, and a couple players go down, and McGurk again throwing some body checks. Kirschbaum can't get around McGurk, who now comes up with the puck. And he'll just play it hard off the glass. He's going to go far enough for an icing, however. And that's where it'll be with 2:06 left here in the second period. Faceoff will have to come back down inside the Rebel zone, but they'll go ahead and get the rest of their change. Again, the second period, the long change. Both teams have to go to the offensive zones, more or less, to change their players. So anytime there's a whistle, you'll see typically whole-scale changes. It's very difficult to change on the fly. Mastronardi on the faceoff, wins it back, taken away, however. Good push and a check there. Salucci trying to clear it, and he finally gets it away. Brought ahead by Galanti. Galanti has Riggi. He lets a slapper go. Blocker to side there by Demas. Riggi into the corner first, joined by his forward mates. Now puts around into the corner. Grabbed there by Clark. He's hassled by Salucci. Riggi comes over again, and Salucci's able to break away the puck. Salucci still going to work. Separates his man from the puck once more. Now Riggi with it. Riggi out to the point. Held there by McGurk. Swings it across. Wrist shot from the point. Save. Demas in front. Loose. Demas comes out. Tries to glove it down. It's still loose. Not sure where it is. Whistle hasn't blown as it now skitters into the corner. Stars will look to clear, but stopping and holding at the point there is Paternoster, as now the puck will squirt down inside the Rebels zone. Stars will go to change. You can hear the Rebels bench calling for an up pass to try to get Coyle, who just comes off the bench, and he grabs the puck in his own. Coyle working around the net. Tries to put it in front. Nygaard with a hard shot breaks his stick, as he'll rush back to the bench and grab a fresh one. Still in the zone, across to Nygaard. Has a chance, lifts the T1 up. It's loose in front, still down, it's not there. Puck is still loose. Nygaard with a jab at it as Demas made the first save, but had no idea where it was. And now some more pushing and shoving, and some players have to be separated here as Nygaard is in the middle of this. And he'll wisely skate away. We'll see if anything comes from this, but some more pushing and shoving here with 53.9 seconds left in the second period. This has been a pretty hotly contested game thus far. And it seems like somebody is going from the Stars here at least. And that'll be a cross check, so the Rebels will be on the power play here. As we get the call. Stars penalty to number 3, Jack Mastronardi. 2-minute minor for cross-checking, 14:06 of the second period. So Stars 3, Mastronardi. 2-minute minor for cross-checking, 14:06 of the second period. So the Rebels with a chance here. 53.9 seconds left in the period. 2 minutes on the board for a power play. Nygaard will take the draw for the Rebels and wins it cleanly back. Bizarre holds across to Janketic. Janketic, wrister through, blocked, however. Stopped there by Clark at the point. And now Janketic, hassled by Clark, has to try to settle it down. He's able to get it across to Bizarre. Rebels will try to skate it up ahead once more with 37 seconds left in the period, but knocked down by Label. And he'll hesitate, now cleared high off the glass. Stopped by Bizarre at center ice. Coyle with a chance, has that taken away. On the backhand across, trying to find on the backside, that's Griffin. Griffin holding, working back behind the cage. Sparacio at the point now. Back to Griffin. Holds on the half wall. He's got 15 seconds to work with. Coyle on the half wall once more. Gets it out to Sparacio. Got to put it on net with 8 seconds. He does. Deflected in front by Griffin just wide. 5 seconds left in the clock. 2-1 muscling off the puck, and that's the way this second period, however, will end. The Rebels will have a minute of 7 carryover power play time into that third period. Another hard-fought second period, however. As we'll get the shot totals here. Here are the shot totals for the second period. For the Stars, 18 for a two-period total of 29. For the Rebels, 9 for a two-period total of 18. So the Rebels will have a face-off at center ice, unfortunately, on this power play. And we'll have a minute and 7 left to it. And we'll be switching back up, so the Rebels will be going from right to left on your screen. Again, the only difference maker thus far, power play goal by Dennis Kirschbaum in that second period, just a minute and 48 seconds in, stemming from the penalty to Ryan Riggi at the end of the first period, which carried over into the early part of that second period. Kirschbaum from Sanamo and for Mikola, officially at 1:48 of the second period on the power play. The only difference thus far However, Matthew Reyes, number 96 for the Rebels, had a chance, had a breakaway, scored on it, but he came fresh off the bench during that long change and came onto the ice just before the puck crossed the blue line and was technically offsides, even though he was able to beat Demas 5-hole. Play did not count after back on the other side. Werner with a great breakaway save on Noah Gold for the Stars. So up and down game, a lot of chances. Both teams' pucks have been loose. 1-0 is our score, and we'll be set ready here for a very tightly contested third period, as I'm sure the Rebels will like to try to get this equalizer here early and have a fight to the finish with the remaining 15 or so minutes. Again, the Stars, technically the home team for this LIAHL championship game, the Midget 18 division. Orange tops, blue pants, orange socks will be going from left to right on your screen. Rebels with the power play in the all blue, white, and light blue striping. They'll be going from right to left, and we're underway here in the third period. Baccarella has it hop over a stick into the zone, where now it's settled down and picked up by Paternoster. Paternoster will take his time in his own zone, up and across. A little bit too far for his defense partner, however. Sparacio gets bumped off, but now taken away here by the Rebels. Up ahead to Sapia. Sapia at the top of the circle, trying to create some time and space. Turnaround chance, saved there by Demas. Another chance, saved Demas. Rebound chance just put through the goal mouth from the backside. Sparacio has a little bit of trouble, has that poked away. Out through center's got a battle for it, but now the other way. Could be a shorthanded chance. This is LIAHL. LIAHL with a shot, save. Werner, as he had two members cutting to the center ice. Surprised LIAHL didn't try to shovel it across. He had the numbers. As the face-off will end up back inside the Rebel zone here with 29 seconds left in the power play. 14:22 left here in the third period. Rebels will have Nygaard take the draw here, heads up against Ostrander. And Ostrander able to win the draw and then put it into the corner, where now Nygaard will have to pick it back up with 25 seconds left. One last chance for the Rebels here on the rush to get it into the zone. Nygaard through traffic will dump it in, and he'll go after the chase. Using his speed, he gets there first, takes a hard shove, however. Coyle helps him out, as Coyle will settle it down. Out to the point, Paternoster, across to Sparacio. The shot in front's deflected, goes into the corner, however. Griffin tied up. Ostrander tries to play and just throws it right up into the netting. I don't know if that hit a stick or not, but the faceoff will stay inside the zone here of the Stars. 2 seconds left on the power play for the Rebels, so they get an offensive zone draw here. And then you'll hear Mastronardi come right out of the box. Looks like Kirschbaum is set to jump off the bench for him, so Mastronardi likely will go right into the box, right into his bench. Out of the box he comes. He does just that, but the Rebels win the draw. Now taken away by LIAHL. Ostrander will have to work. He's got Kirschbaum deep if he wants to hit the stretch pass. Decides to play it safe. Now gets it up to Hall. Into the zone. Hall, right wing. Drop pass. Ostrander tries it tight. Puts it wrangling off the post. Slap shot from the point. Stop there by Gorham. Goes into the corner as Ostrander with a great chance. Now Kirschbaum. Out to the point to Hall. Wister through traffic. Blocker down. Rebound there. Stretched out as Werner. Rebound is still loose. Jabbed out a couple different times by Ostrander, who comes away with the puck. Werner with 2 clutch saves there. Hall, another wrist shot. This time Werner sees it the whole way through. He'll catch it in the midsection and hold for a face-off with some more extracurriculars in front of his net. Werner was down low, tried to stack the pads as the puck was loose. Both netminders, as this game has worn on, have been peppered a little bit more. And some secondary chances on some rebounds have been available for both teams. Kirschbaum set to take the draw here for the Stars. Tied up, however, by Galemi. To me, that was Galanti. And now the Stars will try to go to work. Paternoster levels his man. So the Stars will try to send it around. Coming into the high slot, bumped off the puck, out to the point. This is Kulikowski. Tees one up, deflected. Nice save by Werner. Now in front, it's loose right through the goal mouth. Turnaround chance, score! Stars put it in on the third chance and beat Werner while he's down. Not sure who got the stick on it for the Stars to score that on the rebound, as it might have been Kirschbaum once more, but the Stars will take a 2-0 lead here into the third, again early on. Second number? What was the second? Now it'll be from George Clark, Kirschbaum's second of the game, this time at even strength. Stars goal scored by number 89, Dennis Kirschbaum. Assisted by number 11, George Clark. Time of the goal, 2:06 of the third period. That's 89 Kirschbaum from 11 Clark at 2:06 of the third period. Timeout, Rebels. So Kirschbaum with his second of the game off of a rebound chance. Werner made the first, made the second, but the third one comes right out in front. And Kirschbaum makes no doubt about it and buries it over Werner's pads. And with 15:54 left here in the third, now the Rebels looking up at a 2-0 deficit. And they'll call a timeout here. As head coach Roland Bazard will have his team rally around here and try to motivate them here. They were outplayed roughly in that second period and here to the start of the third period as well after a pretty even first. They've had their chances, their moments. We'll see if they can sustain some offensive zone time and get one back. And at least give them a chance here as we start ticking down into the third period. So face-off back out through center ice. And Rebels in blue going right to left. Stars in orange going from left to right. Sonomo and Sapia on the draw, and Sapia is able to win it across to his winger, Gulemi. And now Sparacio up to Gulemi. Into the zone. Gulemi with a shot sticked out in front. Rebound just put wide by Sapia. Demas made the first save, but it came out right into the slot. As Bazard now has that stripped away. This is Baccarella in by himself. In on Warner. It's a shot go. Saved by Werner off the blocker. Back out in front. Ostrander with a chance. Down low and a one-time chance just steered wide. Werner might have got a piece of that off of Sonomo. And Werner doing what he can to keep the score here at 2-0. As he's denied a couple of breakaway chances thus far for the Stars. Sparaci up ahead for Gulemi. If they hustle, could be a 2-on-1. This time it's put a little bit too far, and Kulikowski will get there for the Stars, however, first. Healy on him. Gulemi takes it away. Gulemi trying to get it to Healy. Knocked off of a stick. Out to the point to Bazard. He'll just have to hammer it down low and let the forecheck go to work. Taken down there on the backside. Demas will try to clear. Overskates the puck for a moment. Now tries to clear. Stopped there by Sapia, excuse me. And now taken up ahead. This is Sonomo up to Baccarella. 2-on-2. Baccarella into the zone. Lets Arista go. Blocker down. Rebound is loose. Cleared though nicely by Sparacia. This will go the length of the ice, but icing is waved off. As LIAHL gets there first. Now up ahead. This is Ostrander into the zone. He'll flip it across. And into the corner as the Rebels were changing. Paternoster trying to get it out. Only gets it out through center, however. Picked up by James Griffin. Across to Healy. Healy in traffic, gets double teamed, and now comes out through center as it's flipped away by the Stars. Jen Keddick will hold up along the near side looking for Coyle. Hammered right back, however, to Paternoster. Paternoster to Coyle. Griffin overskates it, however, and the Stars will step up. LIAHL trying to gain the red line. Pushed there by Coyle. Griffin comes to help out, and now it's centered down into the corner. Paternoster there first, up along the near side, looking for Nygaard, who's able to knock it down. Coyle has a chance. He's behind the defense for a moment. Has to peel back. Now across, has the open man, Janketic with a chance. Diving block, however, by LIAHL. Takes away the lower part and blocks that shot attempt by Janketic. Maloney hassled here by Griffin. He's able to get it in deep, however, and his defenseman will change behind him. 10:35 to play here. Stars still with the 2-0 lead in the LIAHL championship game. Coyle, touch pass to Nygaard with some speed into the zone. Nygaard, left wing, trying to work his way around with a power move now, back behind the cage. Settling down to the point, his pass is blocked. Griffin now, back out to the point. McGurk with a shot blocked in front. Trying to get his own rebound, however, and it's cleared out and then touched here by one of the players on the bench for the Stars. And we'll have it blown dead, and we'll have a whistle upcoming here. Likely he'll stay back inside the Stars zone. The Rebels will go ahead with a wholesale change here as well. There's a new defensive group, and McGurk will stay out there. He was the only man who was out earlier. He might have been the first one out on the change, so it'll be McGurk and Sparacio at the point. Galante has that taken away. And won the draw for a moment, but now out through center as Hall's able to push it forward. Clark trying to chip it ahead for the Stars. Hassel there in the high slot. Back across. That's Caracola trying to put it in front. Knocked down by the Rebels nicely. That might have been Griffin or McGurk. Can't see if it was 9 or 8 who knocked that one down. It looked like it was actually McGurk who did it, and he sends it across to Sparacio. Now across. Once more. Stopped by Kirschbaum. It's hassled there by Reyes. Now across to Caracola. Kirschbaum with some speed into the zone. Trying to get around McGurk. He's forced wide. Still maintains control. Avoids the check there, however, from McGurk, and McGurk tries to get it away from him from once more. Comes right out in front. Poke check there by Werner. Alertly able to keep that puck away from some impending Stars players. Reyes will just dump it in and have to give chase as he works his way around Hall. Under 10 minutes to play here in the third period. Caracola with the Stars. Settles it down. Long stretch pass. Has Clark behind the defense. Could be in for another breakaway. This is Clark cutting across. Save! Werner! Clark really didn't have too much room as he had to cut that one tight. Baracala will be stopping at the red line before Reyes with a nifty move to create some space. Now gets across the blue line. Healy for the Rebels off the dasher down low behind the cage. He's outnumbered here, but still going to work. Muscles around one, but not two, as he gets around Kulikowski for the moment. Now Ostrander up ahead to Sonomo. Sonomo, stop there. Janketic trying to clear it out. Sonomo still held. And Janketic gets it over. And taken away Baracala. Sonomo back out to the point. This is Demas, has a little bit of trouble with it. Taken away by Healy. Could be a 2-on-1. If Guilherme hustles, he has him across. Trying to tee one up. Shot, save, rebound is loose, and it's into the corner. Demas with a great save there on the 2-on-1. Guilherme had a chance. Another shot just put wide. Sapia now throws it in. Comes across to the near side. In front, save. Demas, rebound chance. Put it on net by Healy. And another save by Demas. And Chris Demas has been fantastic for the Stars there. He's made about 4 or 5 saves just on that shift, including the 2-on-1 across to Guilherme from originally Healy. And just couldn't quite bury it as a good positional save there from Demas to stop the original chance with 8:10 to play here in the third. Bazard puts it around the boards, back behind the net. Stop there, Nygaard holds to Janketic. Rister through traffic, just goes wide. Bazard stepping up from the defensive spot, keeps it alive. Nygaard replaces with him. Bazard still down low. Tries to backhand it behind the end line. He does. Griffin there. Trying a centering feed, has it taken away. Monsternardi now. Him and Coyle battle. The two of them tied up. Cross checks exchange. Now out to Janketic. Another wrister through traffic. Block. Coyle with a backhand chance. Loose in front into the slot. Back out to Janketic. Another wrister. This time deflected up over the net. Off the back of the glass. The Rebels pressuring here with a good shift. Trying to throw some pucks on net. Nygaard in front gets it to the slot, but this time taken away here by the Stars as Gold will try to push it forward. He's met there by Bazard. Now has it taken away once more. Coyle tries the clearing attempt to Griffin, and Janketic will have to settle down his own zone. Janketic, a long stretch pass, deflected slightly, however, not on target. Salucci will just have to throw it in. Taken away quickly by the Stars. Now up pass again once more. Left side. Rister high, blockered up there by Werner. Still loose. Monsternardi tries to glove it down as it's stopped by Reyes. Gets around. Paternoster will take it to control here. A nifty move to get around one. Now over across to Riggi. Back over to Sparacio. Sends it through center, but stopped there by Hall, and he just backhands it ahead. Sparacio, nice move through center ice. Smooth skating defenseman, avoids the check and able to dump it in. Riggi goes to work. Riggi takes a check from Hall. And then has it taken away by Kirschbaum, who's at least able to get up to Caracola. Up to Caracola, now over to Clark, who gets absolutely dumped there, but now we might have an it's going to be offsides. Thought they were going to get Paternoster with a penalty. I didn't know why. It was a good clean check as soon as the puck got there. Instead, it'll be an offsides call with 6:22 left here in the third period. Face-off just outside the Rebel zone. 11-7 shots in favor of the Stars this period. They have the advantage over the course of the whole game thus far as well. Sparacio now right side. Gains the red line and dumps it in. Stopped, however, before it gets in deep. And the Stars at their own blue line up ahead to Caracolo. Caracolo into the zone, trying to get across to Kirschbaum. Centers it, puts it in front, stick the side, might have gone off the left pad as well. Of Werner goes into the corner. Paternoster tries to clear, stopped by Hall, sends it rink wide, but picked up here nicely by Guilherme. Guilherme into the zone, avoids the check, but however Label comes up with the puck. And this time sends it out to Clark, who's rubbed up hard against the boards by Healy. Back inside the Royal zone, we'll settle it down here. Bazard. Up ahead to McGurk. Stretch pass to Healy is behind him, however, and Ostrander will do the smart play and just throw it back in. McGurk back behind his own net, looking for Guilherme. Stopped at the half wall by Demas. Now Ostrander with the puck for the Stars. Ostrander puts it in, goes off the side of the net, might have caught the pad there once more of Werner. Back behind the net, playing pitch and catch here. The Stars with some control. Sanamo in front, holding. Now in front, looking for the tip, not there. Sanamo will have to give chase. As the Rebels able to get away from their own zone, and Bizarre will try to lift it out. Up ahead, stretch pass a little bit too far for Healy. It's going to come close to on net, but Kulikowski able to get there first for the Stars. Under 5 minutes to play here in the third. Rebels need to sustain something and get one here. We'll see if the Rebels decide to pull the netminder a little bit early here. So we'll keep an eye on that. Now back on the left side. And into the zone. This is Sanamo. Drop pass. Has plenty of time to Ostrander. Tries to make a move around Bizarre. Does, but can't get it in front. Now held once more. This is Sanamo. Gets it across for Nicola now with a slapper. It's blocked in front. Never made it to the netminder Warner. Back behind the net, Sapia has that taken away, and then Bizarre comes out to help out his forward. And he lifts it out through center. Chufo tried to stop it down and went off his glove. And it'll be tipped, so no icing here as it trickles down inside the Stars zone. Coyle giving chase. Label able to pick it up. Now centering feed might have been too far. I don't think it was tipped, and it'll be an icing. And the Rebels will have a break here with an offensive zone draw upcoming. Again, the Rebels have used their timeout after the second goal scored by Kirschbaum early in this third period. Stars still have their timeout if they choose to use it. Face-off will be to the right of Demas, as Nygaard will take the draw here against Maloney. Tie up on it before it's finally lifted right near the goals. It went almost up to the rafters. Wound up not hitting anything, so it stays alive. Out to the point, Janketic lets a wrister go, deflected in front, goes to the corner, gets it right back. Paternoster through traffic, he scores! Paternoster gets one on the board for the Rebels. Not sure if it hit anybody in front, but the wrister from the point goes in, and you can see the excitement from the Rebels bench, who have now cut the lead down to 1 with 3:51 to play here in the third. From what?
44 from
11?
11.
Rebels goal scored by number 44, Malcolm Paternoster. Assisted by number 11, Jonathan Janketic. Time of the goal, 11:09 of the third period. That's 44 Paternoster from 11 Janketic at 11:09 of the third period. So now the Rebels with a little bit of life in them, only trailing by 1 here. 3.5 left. They still have some work to do to tie this one up, as the Stars will go inside the zone and dump it in. Sparacio has that taken away. Stars control, then leveled back behind the play. That was Mastronardi, and we're going to have an upcoming penalty here to the Rebels, as that was a check from behind or a cross check to the head, and the Rebels will be shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. And it'll be a roughing call. Rebels penalty to number 9, Matthew McGurk. 2-minute minor for roughing at 11:41 of the third period. That's 9 McGurk. 2-minute minor for roughing at 11:41 of the third period. So the Stars will head out here for the power play. They had a power play goal early in the second period off the stick of Dennis Kirschbaum. Face-off will be here to the left of Warner. They're 1 for 3 in the power play this evening. Will be heading to their fourth. So Rebels store shorthanded here. Sappi able to win the draw, but Kulikowski keeps it alive at the point. Sanamo pushed up against the boards for the Stars, now taken away by the Rebels and skating up ahead. This is Paternoster. Tries a long stretch pass across, has Gulemi, has some space. Gulemi lets a wrister go, blocking away there by Demas. Nice shot by Gulemi, shorthanded. Gulemi still going to work here. Van Holding. And now centers it in front, deflected. Almost got a piece of that with Sapia. And Demas had to make a sprawling save with the pad. Couple chances shorthanded here for the Rebels now with 1:30 left shorthanded. 2:40 left in the period as Paternoster gets blown up by Baccarello. Two of them more or less colliding with equal force. Just looks like Paternoster got the worst of it. As a bouncing puck is sent in, steered aside by Demas. Now sent around. Picked up on the backside, held here by the Stars. Now across to Sanamo. Puts it in front, picked off there, nice by Sparacia. Has that taken away, however, by Noah Gold. Riggy comes across, but can't check Gold. Gold trying to go around. Nice stick check there by Paternoster, and then pins him up against the boards along with Riggy. 55 seconds left to the Stars' power play. Riggy comes away with it. We'll try to skate it up ahead. This time flips and at least gets it out through center, as losing his stick behind the play was Anthony Salucci. And wasn't able to go with the breakout with Riggy. 2 minutes left here in the third period. 2-1 is our score. Rebels trailing by 1 on the penalty kill here, down shorthanded. Spinning chance now comes over. Held by the Stars. Back behind the net. Holding here. This is Chufo. Has that taken away. For McCullough will pinch down from his defensive spot. Keeps it alive. And hit around the board. Still behind the net. Now squirts out to the bottom of the circle. Taken away here by the Rebels. Clearing attempt off the glass. Held though by LIAHL. Wristed on net off the glove of Werner as it goes into the corner. Minute 30 left here in the third period. For McCullough again at the point. Send it down low. More pushing and shoving. And out of the box here. Full strength. 5-on-5 with a minute 15 left. Bouncing puck is in loose. Stars can't quite bury it as Werner was sprawled out. The Rebels need to get out of their zone here and try to pull the netminder as they lift it all the way out through center. We'll see if this goes far enough, and it won't be for an icing. 1 minute remaining in the third period. 1 minute. As now Ostrander into the zone will flip it up ahead. Werner looking to the bench to try to get a signal here. We'll see if the Rebels can go ahead and skate it out and pull the goalie for the extra attacker. Sparacia has that knocked down, however. LIAHL gets it into the zone. Brought ahead as Clark tries to T1 up, stick the side, and a smart move there by Werner to just glove it down and get a face-off at least, and allow the teams to change and get the players that they want here for the final 40.3 seconds left. Fortunately, Werner won't be able to head to the bench immediately. The Rebels will have to skate it out of their zone. Kirschbaum on the draw here for the Stars, Nygaard on the draw for the Rebels. Tied up on the draw, comes out to the point. Hall's able to keep it, and he sends it down low. Paternoster will send it along the near side boards. This is Nygaard trying to get it up and out. Can't, has it taken away, however. And the Stars doing a great job here to kill off the rest of this time, up by 1. Stars still controlling, comes out in front. Werner sticks it into the corner, 20 seconds left. Rebels haven't gotten outside of their zone since the faceoff. Stars doing a great job on the forecheck. Bouncing puck comes right through. Werner settles it down. Now stopped here by Griffin. One last chance for the Rebels. Clearing attempt up ahead. 7 seconds left. Paternoster with 5. Cuts through. Is taken down. No calls. It comes out to center, and that's the way this game will end. And the Greater New York Stars will come away with the victory as they win the Long Island Amateur Hockey League Championship over the Long Island Rebels by a score of 2-1. And as they see them right in front of their own net, all the gloves and sticks out on the ice. Celebrating as Chris Demas with a great net-minding performance, only gives up the 1 goal late here in the third. As you can see the excitement on the one side and the disappointment on the other. Good, hard-fought game between the two teams. As we get the shot totals here.
We're going to announce the second place team, first. Happens to come up first, and then the first place.
Gotcha. Here are the shot totals for the third period. For the Stars, 13 for a 3-period total of 42. For the Rebels, 9 for a 3-period total of 27. As now the teams have celebrated. And the customary handshake line here at center ice, which is always important to see. And we'll have the announcements upcoming here for both the first and second place for the Long Island Amateur Hockey League Championship. As both teams going through. So Dennis Kirschbaum with both goals for the Greater New York Stars. One on the power play early in the second. One at even strike early in the third. Rebels got close with a Paternoster goal of 11:09 in the third, but over the final 3.5 minutes, unable to muster much offense as the Stars really clamped down in that third period. We'll go down to the ice here in a second and present the trophies across for both teams. And now the presentation for the first and second place trophies. Will the captains of the Long Island Rebels please come to the scorer's box to accept your second place trophy? And ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our runner-up, the Long Island Reynolds. And now, will the captains of the Greater New York Stars please come and accept your championship trophy? And once more, a round of applause for your Long Island Amateur Hockey League Midget 18 champions, your Greater New York Stars. And that looks like that'll do it here. As you see the Stars celebrating with their trophy, the Rebels with a hard-fought runner-up appearance here and a championship trophy of their own for second place. And that's the way this game will end. You'll see some pictures being taken. And for everybody here in the booth, for John, Tony on the camera, Steve Catrone down here low, we thank you all for joining us, whether you're out in the stands, in the lobby, or joining us here live on YouTube.com. Courtesy of Rebel Hockey Productions, we'll have you guys, if you want to stay tuned next week on HockeyTV.com, we'll have the playoffs of the Long Island Junior Royals. Their opening round playoffs for them will be starting Friday night. You can join us here live on HockeyTV.com. Once again, thank you all for joining us here on this Sunday night. LIAHL champions, your Greater New York Stars, here in the corner taking the final photos. A score of 2-1 over the Long Island Rebels. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.